Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you are ready for the first lesson today. So today we are going to discuss about offering and suggesting. But before we start our lesson, let's see the goal of the lesson first. Kita lihat dulu tujuan dari pembelajaran kita hari ini. Yang pertama, siswa dapat menerapkan ungkapan memberi dan meminta informasi terkait saran dan tawaran sesuai dengan konteks penggunaan yang benar. Yang kedua, siswa dapat menyusun ungkapan memberi dan meminta informasi terkait saran dan tawaran, baik lisan maupun tulis yang benar dan sesuai dengan konteksnya. Kita punya contoh dialog. Mari kita baca bersama-sama. Hey Anton, why do you look so gloomy? I have a serious problem today. I have just lost my wallet. Really? Where did you lose it? Maybe in the park. I think you should be more careful with your belongings. Yeah, I think so. This is my fault. I have looked for it for hours, but I didn't find it. Do you have any suggestion? You would better tell the securities to help you to find it, and also announce it to the visitors. Yeah, you are right. I will try it. Thank you for your suggestion. You're welcome, Anton. Next time, it is better for you to keep your important stuff in a safe place. Certainly then. Okay. Can you find an expression showing suggestion? That's good. I think you should be more careful with your belongings. Is there any other? Okay, you would better tell the securities to help you to find it. Masih ada? Yeah, next time it is better for you to keep your important stuff in a safe place. How about this one? Certainly Ben, ini merupakan respon untuk menanggapi sebuah suggestion. Certainly Ben artinya setuju atau tidak? Ya, artinya setuju. Okay, let's see the next dialogue. The dialogue is between Harry and Bella. Now let's try to read the dialogues. Have you done the presentation, Bella? I'm nearly done. Could you wait for nearly 10 minutes, Harry? I'm still revising my report. I've just found a mistake on my data. Do you need some help? Thanks for the offering, but I don't want to bother you. No, not at all. I have finished my report and got nothing to do now. Let me help you finish our presentation. It's not your duty. Are you okay with that? No problem. Just send the copy now, please. Thank you so much for your help, Harry. I'm glad to have you as a co-worker. Okay, can you find any offering here? Good. Do you need some help? Menawarkan bantuan. Let me help you finish our presentation. Ini juga menawarkan bantuan. Thank you so much for your help, Harry. Ini artinya apa? Dia menyetujui akan bantuan yang ditawarkan oleh Harry. Okay, let's talk about suggestion first. Suggestion. What is suggestion? Suggestion artinya to propose an idea or a plan to be considered by someone else. Jadi mengajukan ide atau rencana untuk dipertimbangkan oleh orang lain. Biasanya suggestion itu dalam bentuk advice, solution, plan or idea. Jadi bentuknya apa? Advice apa? Nasihat, solusi, rencana atau ide. Nah, untuk apa sih suggestion itu? Untuk apa? Untuk memfasilitasi hubungan dengan orang lain. Kita lihat beberapa kalimat suggestion here. Let's go home. Why don't you meet your teacher? I suggest you to consult with your parents. Responnya bisa setuju, bisa tidak. Setuju, accepting a suggestion. You are right, let's go. Yeah, I'll do it. That's what I'm going to do, thanks. Bagaimana kalau menolak? Declining or refusing. Don't rush, we still have time. No, I can't at present. I haven't done it. Sorry, I'm afraid I can't. They are still out of town. Okay, there are some ways to start a suggestion. Yang pertama, bisa dengan how about atau what about diikuti dengan verb aim. Contohnya, how about starting a research now? What about going to mall? Jadi setelah what about atau how about diikuti dengan kata kerja bentuk aim. Yang kedua, what about atau how about diikuti dengan noun phrase. What about a Thai tea? How about some meals? A Thai tea dan some meals merupakan noun phrase. Next, how about diikuti dengan simple present. How about I pick you up at 6 to the harbor? Jadi setelah how about diikuti dengan simple present. Next, we have why not atau why do not. Why not take a break at the canteen? Atau why don't you find the book at the library? Ya, ada beberapa kata yang bisa digunakan untuk menunjukkan suggestion. Misalnya, request, suggest, recommend, demand, ask, insist, advise, dan propose. Contohnya, I suggest that he brush his hair. You can also say I suggest that he should brush his hair. Jadi should-nya tersembunyi, jadi brush-nya tetap dalam bentuk verb one tanpa ada imbelan apa-apa. Jadi he brush, bukan he brushes. Let's see the second example. We recommend that she read The Hunger Games. Not she doesn't read maybe. No, but she read. The next example, I propose that a report be collected on time. Let's see, a report be collected on time. Not a report should be collected on time. So we hide should and only write be here. If we have negative form like this one, the principal advised that the student not break the school rules. So this sentence should be, the student should not break the school rules. Should is hiding. Jadi should-nya tersembunyi, jadi kalimatnya menjadi the student not break the school rules, bukan the student should not break the school rules. So remember, when you use these words, jadi ketika kamu menggunakan kata-kata ini untuk mengekspresikan suggestion, clause setelah that tidak perlu menggunakan should. Okay, let's go to the offering. What is offering? Apa itu offering? Yeah, offering means give something physically or abstract to someone, which can be taken as a gift. Jadi kalau kamu menawarkan sesuatu itu artinya memberikan sesuatu, baik itu secara fisik maupun abstrak pada seseorang. Dan hal ini diperhitungkan sebagai hadiah. Bentuknya biasanya bisa food, makanan. Makanan could be also a drink, right? And then money, solution, friendship, or bargain. Bargain adalah tawar-menawar atau berdagang. So when your friends offer you something, you may accept or you may take it, but you may also decline it. Jadi ketika ada tawaran sesuatu, kamu bisa menolak maupun begitu juga bisa menerima. Oke, untuk apa sih offering itu? Untuk apa kita belajar ekspresi offering? Ya, that's right. To have interpersonal communication between different people. Jadi untuk menjalin hubungan antar orang dengan teman begitu. Contohnya, can I take you home? How about I take you a cup of coffee? So when you start an offering, you may use this expression. Biasanya yang kita gunakan itu models, tapi bisa juga how about. Ya, model salah satunya may I, can I, shall, would you. Tapi bisa juga dengan how about. Jadi ketika ada offering, ketika orang lain menawarkan sesuatu, kita bisa menerima, bisa juga menolak. We have some sentences here, we have some examples. Sorry, this one should be can and could. Can I get you a drink? Could I take you to school? When you want to accept it, you may say yes please, thank you, I really appreciate it. But if you want to decline it, no thank you, no thanks, I can manage myself. How about me? You have an example here. May I water the flowers? You may use my computer. And the response could be yes please, that would be lovely. If you do not want it, kalau nggak mau, ya no thanks. And how about will and shall? Will you have tea with sugar? Atau shall I take the cake for you? Kalau mau terima yes please. Kalau nggak mau, sudah kenyang, no thank you. How about would? Would you want me to help you finish the report? Yes please, I appreciate your help. Kalau menolak, it's okay, I can do it myself. Yang terakhir, how about I cook you something? Kalau mau, thank you, that would be very kind of you. Kalau tidak mau, don't worry, I can do it myself. Okay. Let's have a practice. I have a case here. Jerry intends to improve his English speaking skill, but he doesn't know what to do. What would you suggest him? Jerry bermaksud untuk memperbaiki speaking dalam bahasa Inggrisnya, artinya keterampilan berbicara dalam bahasa Inggris, tapi dia tidak tahu apa yang harus dia kerjakan. Apa saran Anda? Ya, you may say, why don't you take a private course? I have another case here. Fanny must collect her report tomorrow, however her computer is broken. You intend to help her finish her report and see accept it. How would the conversation go? Jadi Fanny harus mengumpulkan laporannya tomorrow, besok, tapi komputernya rusak. Jadi kamu bermaksud untuk membantu dia menyelesaikan laporannya dan dia menerima. Kira-kira percakapannya seperti apa? Okay, so the conversation will go like this. How poor I am, my computer is broken and I have to collect my report tomorrow. Would you want me to help you finish your report? Is it okay? Aren't you busy? Not at all. Well, thank you, that's very kind of you. Ya, seperti ini kira-kira dialognya. Tapi kamu boleh buat dialog yang lain. So, now we have discussed about suggestion as well as offering. So, sekarang kamu sudah tahu bagaimana cara membuat sebuah saran dan bagaimana membuat sebuah apa? Sebuah tawaran. Bisa menerima sebuah tawaran atau saran, tapi juga bisa ditolak. Ibu berharap kamu masih bisa melanjutkan belajar lagi di rumah dengan buku-buku yang ada, juga bisa mendapatkan informasi lain dari internet. Okay, students, this is the end of our lesson. I hope you enjoy the lesson and stay healthy. Thank you.